Now, what are we going to talk about today? Today I want to talk about the importance of knowing your bets when you are a don't player. I see this come up a lot. Player makes let's say we're on a quarter table just for fun. Player makes a don't pass bet. Of course, the win-loss conditions, 2-3 it wins, 12 it pushes, 7-11 it loses. Now, once there is a point, I'm going to start with the 4. Let's say the point is a 4 or a 10. So before I give the answer, I just want to ask every single person out there to answer in their head, how are the odds supposed to be? How is the lay, not the odds, how is the lay supposed to be in order to be proper? Proper lay on a 4 and 10, it must be even. Why? Because it pays 1 to 2, which means that every $2 you bet, you get paid $1. Now, if we're on a quarter minimum bet table, that means the minimum lay over there would have to be $50 because the payout has to be higher, has to at least meet the minimum bet. So I could not do a $40 lay because it only pays $20. That's below the $25 minimum bet. So I could do a $50 lay. That would be the minimum lay. Now, what I don't want to do is this. And I see players do stuff like this all the time because they have barely learned the don't pass, but they actually don't understand the mathematics behind this game. Now, something like that, no problem. We're going to catch it. We're going to advise them. We're going to fix it. That's not a problem. This, however, and I see this, that is a problem. We'll try and heal it if we have an opportunity, but a lot of times players chunk something down like that as the dice are moving out. We are not able to then break it down and fix it if it is wrong. We just have to hope that the next roll is not a 7, so then we are able to double check it and fix it. So the next roll comes, say it's a 6 or something like that. So now the dealer is going to go ahead and break this down. They're going to break it down and they're going to say, what do you want to lay? 74, 76, or just add it. Most of the time they're going to say add another nickel. Just add a nickel, add or take away a nickel, and you're going to be proper. Why? Because $75 is not divisible by 2. Now this is extraordinarily easy to pay, which is why if it's a super busy game, we're on the 4 and 10, most dealers are not going to worry about the lay at all. Because it's still simple to cut it in half and pay it. $75. Very, 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 very easy to cut that in half. It's going to pay $37. It pays $37.50, so they lose 50 cents. Okay, but here's why you want to know. This is not a huge dollar amount, but a dollar difference. That pays the exact same as a $74 lay in the event of a win. $74 lay, $75 lay, they pay the exact same in the event of a win. In the event of a loss, one loses $1 more than the other. Why would you put $1 more at risk for the exact same payout? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely zero sense. Okay. Now with the 5 and 9, what do the lays have to be in order to be proper? Answer, divisible by 3. They must be divisible by 3. Why? Because it pays 2 to 3. Every $3 you bet pays $2. Therefore, it has to be in sets of 3. $25 minimum bet table. That means that the minimum lay would be $39. So that pays $26. But the important thing is to be divisible by 3. If I see somebody do this, we're going to say, what do you want to lay? 51 or 48? Put $1 on top, or we'll fix it to 48, one or the other. But if they, again, chunk down a bunch of red and we're not able to see it, what it is before the dice are thrown, then we're just going to have to deal with whatever happens. And I've certainly seen people that just do that. And of course, we're going to call out that's a lay. And then once the dice land, we're going to heal it off. But what if a 7 came? Well, if a 7 came, crap, now I got to double check it and hope that it is proper. And what do we have? We have $95. So that is most definitely not proper. So what is going to happen here? Well, there's a couple different things that can happen here. Now, no matter what, you're going to be losing some change at the bare minimum. Change that you could have, that you won, but that's going to be kept by the casino because it's change, less than $1. So that's the best case scenario. More likely scenario that I've seen at a lot of casinos is they are going to give you $5 back and say your lay has to be proper. I'm not going to go over my personal opinions of that, but they could pay that. They absolutely could pay that. And I'm going to show you guys. I'll give you guys a brief understanding of how. What would a $95 lay pay? Well, a $90 lay pays $60. That's super, super, super easy. Okay, $90 lay pays $60. You got the other $5 that is completely improper. Well, 48 would pay 32, so $4.80 is going to pay $3. So that 5 would pay $3. So a $95 lay would get paid $63. It's payable. It's doable. Not a lot of dealers know how to break it down, especially that fast. Not to break down the improper ones. Neither do a lot of supervisors at the break-in casinos, because those supervisors generally are break-in supervisors as well. So more often than not, I see that change given back, that improper portion of the bet given back. If they're really nice, they might just give back $2 and make this 93. So then you would get paid 62. So you lost $1 in potential earnings. Here's my problem with that. My problem with them doing that, with them handing back that $5 after the 7 rolls, is if a winner 5 rolls, I can pretty much guarantee that most of those casinos would not have broken it down and then given back to you the improper portion of it. Some would, but some would not. So that's why it's important that you know how to do your lay and what the lays should be. Same thing with the 6 and 8. 6 and 8, what should a lay be in order to be proper? Should be divisible by 6. Every 6 pays 5. It pays 5 to 6. So every 6 pays 5, therefore your lay must be in sets of 6. If you're on a $25 minimum bet table, that means your minimum lay is going to be $30, because that would pay 25. Everything must be divisible by 6. So again, we run into this problem. Someone does that just as the shooter is throwing the dice, and damned if a 7 doesn't come. Okay, well, what's going to happen? Well, we're going to break it down as usual, and somehow my hand is really good at getting $95. Is $95 divisible by 6? Absolutely not. What are they likely to do? In this case, they're likely to throw you that $5 back. And this is why it's important to know what you are betting, because that 90 is going to pay $75, right? Plus they're going to get your $25 for your flat bet. But what would this 5 pay? This 5 would pay $4. So by handing it back to you, because you did it improper, the casino has saved $4. But again, guarantee they would have taken it if a winner 6 came without counting it, because this is going to slow the game down. If a winner 6 comes, they're just going to grab your stack, run it all the way over here, and start paying everybody else. So they're not going to break it down to make sure it was proper. So it's on you to make sure that your bet is proper. Absolutely on you to understand how these bets pay, to know what they pay, and know how to make those bets. It's going to save you money in the long term. Okay? A good casino, a good dealer is not going to let that happen, but unfortunately a lot of people play in the off-strip break-in casinos. Not every off-strip casino is a break-in casino, by the way, but a lot of people play in the break-in casinos, and there the skill level, experience level is certainly lower, so they're going to make sure that it is proper and hand you back whatever is not proper. So it's best that you know how they pay. It's only going to help you. It's only going to benefit you. It's going to make your game flow much easier. Your payouts flow much better, much smoother. And I hope this helps you guys, for those of you guys that play that don't. And we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. See ya. Thank you everybody for watching today's video. And as promised, a little bit more detail on things that we are working on. So again, we want to continue trying to expand the channel. We're really hoping to be able to add roulette as soon as possible, and then some video keno, video slots, stuff along those lines. Unfortunately, it ate up almost all of our cash, paying off all of our bills during the month of January while we were down. And now that the holidays have ended, YouTube's payouts have dropped significantly. So we're kind of treading water here, as far as all that goes. Do have a lot of things we want to add, though. Not just those things, those additional games, and hopefully some carnival games and such like that, but the live streams. The biggest problem right now with the live streams is with 3 jobs combined between the 2 of us, 4 if I include the 20 to 30 hours a week I'm putting into the YouTube channel. It's very, very difficult for me to have a day and time that I can commit to doing the live stream every single week, because we also have our very young child to take care of. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being on Monday nights or Tuesday afternoons, or possibly both. I intend to do at least one live stream exclusively for our patrons, and then another one on the YouTube channel. So possibly both days. We also have a few other things that we really want to attempt to move forward on. I'm just running into either time or skill set issues. I do want to eventually have a website going for us. I did used to program websites over a decade ago. A lot of things have changed, and I just don't have that time. And not a whole lot of knowledge on the current state of building websites, hosting what sites can host, and how to build up the e-commerce stuff. So if anybody has any skill sets along those lines and would like to answer some questions or just help us out, shoot us an email, sincitylivingLV@gmail.com. Also, I really hope to be able to start adding some exclusive stuff from Sin City Living, logoed shirts, hats. I'm looking to get custom dice made, even custom layouts made, although those would be pretty expensive. But I know zero about e-commerce and drop shipping and anything along those lines. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, please email me. I would love to ask you some questions and see if you can answer a few to help me figure out how to get that going. Same thing with designing our logos. I had some logos designed, very, very small logos, unfortunately, not big enough to blow up to put on t-shirts and stuff like that. And again, I know I know nothing about logo design, graphic design, any kind of websites that could do it. I literally know nothing. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area also, please email me, and you're willing to answer some questions, please email me and let me know. I'll admit I don't even know where to start as far as asking some questions, but I'm sure I'll ask a few, and that'll trigger a few more, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's that, and of course we do hope to continue to improve our AV setup, but I am an AV moron, so also right there, if you have any skill sets or knowledge in that area, please email me, and are willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. We would love to help. Otherwise, again, thank you everybody for watching, and we're very excited to continue bringing you our videos. Bye now.